Hi, boys and girls. On Monday, we talked about, or on Monday in reading class, we talked about topic sentences. Topic sentences tell us what the whole paragraph is going to be about. Today, we're going to talk about concluding sentences, and this is at the end of the paragraph. It kind of wraps up your whole thing. So let's look at my paper, which I've pretty much told you everything about. Okay. So, concluding sentences are usually at the end of the paragraph. A concluding sentence is similar to the topic sentence in different words. So, it's just repeating in different words what the topic sentence is. It wraps up the whole paragraph. So, let's look at language arts and practice some of them. So, here's my computer. Okay. Pull that in a little bit more there. There we go. Hold on a second. Let's get this. Okay, so now we're not looking for the topic sentence at the beginning. We're looking for the sentence that would go at the end, okay? Funnel cakes are popular festive treats. Legend has it that funnel cakes were first served at a festival in Kutztown, Pennsylvania in the 1960s. Funnel cakes are made by pouring batter through a funnel into hot cooking oil. The funnel is moved around in circles as the batter is poured. The result is a cake made of ropes of fried dough. The fried cake is then dusted with powdered sugar. These delicious cakes are great for sharing. They can easily be pulled apart into chunks of fried dough. So this whole paragraph is, as they tell us up here, about funnel cakes. Okay? So now, what would be the best sentence at the end? Funnel cakes served at the Kutztown Folk Festival were sold for $0.25 each. Or today, funnel cakes can be found at festivals all across the USA. It did talk about Kutztown, Pennsylvania. But it didn't talk about how much they were sold for. It talked about how they made the funnel cakes and that they're a popular festival treats. So we're going to go with today funnel cakes that can be found at festivals across the U.S. Okay, a Nevada woman named Velma Johnson helped to save America's wild horses. That's our topic sentence. Now these sentences build on that. In the 1950s, wild horses were being treated badly. They were being rounded up on public lands and sold for meat. Velma Johnson, known as Wild Horse Annie, wanted to stop this. So she started the Pencil War and encouraged children across the nation to write letters to lawmakers. They asked the lawmakers to pass a law to stop the cruel treatment of wild horses. One group of fourth grade students from Oregon even went to Washington, D.C. to talk to the lawmakers. Their letters led to a new law to protect wild horses in the United States. So now, which of these two sentences wraps up that whole paragraph? Reminds us what the whole paragraph is about. Thanks to Wild Horse Annie, America's wild horses still roam free. America's wild horses are still in danger of being captured and sold for food. Doesn't look like it because we've got a new law to protect wild horses. So thanks to Wild Horse Annie, they're still able to roam free. Let's try one more, okay? There's a saying about climate and weather that goes, climate is what you expect, but weather is what you get. Both weather and climate have to do with what happens in the atmosphere, but they are not the same thing. Is it sunny outside or rainy? Is it windy, cloudy, hot, or cold today? This is the weather. The weather can change often and sometimes quickly. Climate, though, is the average weather in an area over at least 30 years. Does it usually snow in winter where you live? Are the summers usually warm and wet or hot and dry? This is the climate. So what sentence now, which of these two sentences tells us what that whole paragraph is about? In short, weather is what is happening right now, but climate is what usually happens in an area. All in all, weather and climate are two words for the same thing. Well, it went through what weather and climate were, and it tells us weather can change. It tells us, today that's what the weather is, but the climate is what usually happens in an area over 30 years. So it tells us that they're different. Okay, now I want you to go to IXL and go to R.2, Language Arts R.2, and wrap up the assignment. Have a great day.